All right, it's 7:15 on the dot. Good Thursday evening, everyone. I'm Fox 19 Now First Alert Meteorologist Brad Maushart here with the 7:15 streaming show. And like it has been the last, I don't know how many months now, it is going to be a very boring streaming show. And that's always a great way to start off your streaming show, right? Hey, by the way, this is going to be really boring. There's not a ton to talk about because we don't have much in the way of bad weather. With that said, somehow I'll still find ways to fill the time. And one of those ways is going to be talking about very chilly temperatures. 176, that's our weather number of the day. Welcome to those of you who are just now joining here, here at 7:15. I know a couple of you just popped back on. 176 is our weather number of the day. That is the number of days since we have last dropped into the 30s at the International Airport. That was back on April the 16th. We hit 33, and ever since it's been warmer than that. So we have a chance to break that streak tomorrow. And some spots, north of town are certainly going to hit the 30s, if not the mid-30s. That's why they put a frost advisory out here downtown. It's going to be close, but I think we end up getting down into the upper 30s here, too. In the blue shaded area, that is your frost advisory. What a frost advisory, the criteria for that, 33 to 36 degrees. So the National Weather Service has put this out because they do believe these areas, not everybody, but most areas up there are going to be bottoming out in the 33 to 36 degree range. That means frost is possible. Obviously, bring the sensitive plants in if you can, or cover them up. And don't forget the pets either. Bring them inside too. So if you're going to be out and about early tomorrow, and let's say you don't have a pet or you don't have the plants that you're worried about, bring yourself a coat and take that and put it on because it will be a very, very crisp start to Friday. Let's switch gears a little bit. We'll talk more about the cold temperatures tomorrow. That's the one big thing in the near term. I did mention this is going to be a very boring stream because we don't have many rain opportunities the next 10 days again. It feels like that's kind of a broken record. We've had, a couple big rainfall events the last couple of months where we had over 0.9 inches back in September. We had another big chunk of rainfall this past week, earlier this week, right? But not much the next 10 days. And that means that our drought conditions, which had been improving the last couple of weeks, you can see our newest one as of today, shows some improvement up there in Franklin County, whereas last week, we had a moderate drought for more than half the tri-state. Now it's just abnormally dry conditions for more than half the tri-state, but it's probably going to get worse again as we start to work our way into the middle of this month. Not many rain opportunities. There's a chance this next Monday, not the 13th, but I'm talking like the 20th, a long ways away. The 20th we could see some changes, but that's a long ways off. We'll see if anything happens before then. But with that said, burn bans are still in place for Dearborn and Franklin counties in southeast Indiana. We have the statewide bans as well in Ohio and Kentucky for varying reasons and dates, but nonetheless, just be careful. I know we saw some rainfall that greened a few things up out there, but it's going to get worse before it gets better again because we do not have much rain on the way. And with that, with the mostly clear skies, it's great for the outdoor plans, right? If you're going to be out and about, we have a lot of stuff happening the next 10 days. River Roots Festival is happening right now over in Newport and down by Sawyer Point, so both sides of the river. The big thing with that is just make sure to bundle up if you have those late night cruises or the early morning cruises because it is going to be chilly the next couple of mornings. We have a UC home game on Saturday. We have the Bengals in town next Thursday. This week from today, they're in town for a Thursday night game. And then, of course, we have FC Cincinnati's regular season finale over at TQL Stadium, which is down here on the left. So they'll be playing down there next Saturday, the 18th. They have Montreal in town, and they'll be playing them on the regular season finale. Currently number 2 in MLS. Us, not Montreal. If you're going to be out and about, even this evening, make sure to take the coat with you. It's going to be chilly. 60s dropping all the way down into the 30s tomorrow morning. A couple reasons why. High pressure up to the northeast. You can look at the camera there and see we don't have any clouds. Closest clouds we've had today have been down here and through southeastern Tennessee. So in terms of mileage on that, I'll give you a guesstimate. It's like 230, 250 miles away. That's the closest clouds we've had to us. Maybe a few clouds trying to develop here to the north off of Lake Erie, but high pressure just helping to squash a lot of that. And the winds right now are out of the northeast. Now that is going to help to drag some of that cooler lake air down tonight. It's just going to be a light wind, and then you don't have the cloud cover. Clouds act like a blanket this time of the year. They help to hold in a little bit of that heat right? That heat's trying to escape back into the atmosphere right now, and without that blanket, it's gone, right? The heat's just going away. That is what we're going to see outside tonight, and that's why a lot of spots up to the north, you'll want to bring those plants and pets indoors. Off to the northwest is another cold front, this one a weak one. You can just see some spotty showers there swinging through Minnesota. That is our next chance of rain. It arrives early Saturday morning. We were talking about this earlier in the week. Very slim chance. I mean, the model I'm going to show you coming up doesn't even have it in there. But some of the high-resolution models are hinting at some of the chances for at least a few stray showers to dive in while you're mostly sleeping early Saturday morning. Unless you're up at like 4 or 5 o'clock, you're not going to see this rainfall coming through. So that's the next chance, and that is one of the only very few chances we have between now and next weekend. Like I said, the last thing I was looking at earlier before we started the shows this evening, it was Monday the 20th. It's late Sunday, Monday, that kind of time frame, the 19th, the 20th, where we could start to see better chances for rain swinging back in. But till then, like I said, that's just the cold that's going to get you tomorrow morning. A lot of spots dipping into the mid-30s, especially areas up north. We talked about that frost advisory. It's in place for Fayette, Union, Franklin, Butler, Warren, and Clinton counties. That runs through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. For everybody else who doesn't have to worry about the sensitive plants or the pets outdoors, just bundle up. If you're heading out the door early tomorrow morning, you're probably not going to have frost on the windshield, but you're going to be a little frosty yourself if you're not careful tomorrow morning. Temperatures are going to warm up quickly. A quick rebound from the upper 30s back into the upper 60s. It's going to be a very, very nice day overall for any of the outdoor plans. We have river routes again. We have high school football. If you have anything going on tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday, make some plans if you don't have something going on, because it's going to be just perfect outside. Upper 60s, that's a little better for a high school football this week. Our game of the week this week up at Talawanda. And I do believe that they are still undefeated, Talawanda. Hosting Harrison, the Harrison Wildcats. Not bad for this at all. It's going to feel more like football weather. I think the kids are going to be much more excited to play with a little free AC out there. The fans, maybe, I don't know. Depends on your cold tolerance, but by the end of that game, we're in the mid to upper 50s in most spots. So this is the forecast specifically for Oxford. So it might be a little warmer here, downtown or areas in Kentucky, some of the Kentucky games tomorrow night. So this is a, northern fringe community, Oxford, right? So it's going to be running a little bit cooler than some spots. Let's see. Darla, happy Thursday to you as well. I am having a great day. I had some tree troubles, which is never great. So I had to take care of that yesterday, which is why I was off, and now I'm back. Nobody likes tree troubles. So dealt with that. We are back. And what else we got here? Hello from Tulsa. Going to be 90 degrees there this weekend. Yeah, it will not be 90 here. I can promise you that. We'll get up into the 70s. A little free AC for us, but definitely not 90. You can have it. It is fall here, finally. And hello from Milford. Vicky, hello to you. Hopefully, like I said, everybody's getting out there making some plans, be it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, because, this is one of the big things happening out there this weekend, River Roots Festival, right? It doesn't get better than this. Look, I always have people on here that complain. They always joke, we never have fall around here. It only lasts a day, and then it's right on the winter. We have a prolonged stretch. What do we got here? Yeah, at least 10 days where temperatures are going to be really, really nice. Upper 60s, low 70s. At worst is next Sunday, like the 19th, 67 degrees. That's perfect. Now, tomorrow's going to be a little chilly. Don't get me wrong. But other than that, it's all up from here. Tomorrow will be our coldest morning by a long shot of the next 10 days. So here's at least a week from me to you of fall-like temperatures and fall-like weather. Great Bearcats game weather, too. Hello, Betty. Good to see you. Hopefully your weather this past weekend or this upcoming weekend will be nice for you as well. I know you got an event happening on Saturday, the 11th. And outside of just a slim chance for showers out there, mostly while you're sleeping. No problems. That's mostly gone by tailgating. You can see that rain chance is minimal. UCF coming to town. And I thought they were still the Golden Knights. They are not the Golden Knights. Apparently that changed in 2007. I looked it up. And I don't know what alternate reality crazy world I'm living in, but that was a long time ago. And anyway, they're just the Knights now. UCF Knights are here in Central Florida, and it will not feel like Central Florida weather. 57 for tailgating, only the upper 60s by the time you're heading home, and the Bearcats go 5-1. That is a noon kickoff. Really nice day Saturday. And yes, Betty, I knew it was coming, and it is going to be nice. Here we go. Ready? Saturday. That's Saturday evening. Let me back this up. I don't know why that started late. Hold that thought. We're going to back this up just a little bit. There we go. Here is Saturday at 7 in the morning, and by this point, all the rain is already trying to get out of here. Really nice from there on out. I will go very slow through Saturday, and you can see that is it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, boom, nothing. Nothing happening Saturday, a nice day. There will be a few more clouds outside, but, pretty nice. Low 70s for highs, so a little chilly early, upper 40s, then we're back into the low 70s for the afternoon. If you're in the sun, it's great. If you're in the shade, it could get cool at times, but overall not bad. Let's fast forward through the weekend off the East Coast here. You can see a pretty big storm system trying to roll in there through Megalopolis, Washington, D.C., up through Philly, New Jersey, New York City, all the way up to Nantucket. This could possibly be tropical-ish. I don't think it's going to get a name or anything. I don't even think the National Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on that. But there will be a lot of rain. It might not have an actual name, but like I said, this time of the year, it doesn't have to be named to be an issue, and that's going to cause all kinds of problems, flooding issues up and down the East Coast, but as you note, this is not getting anywhere close to us. So we're still dry. Again, great for the outdoor plans, not great for our drought. That little storm system you see on the left side of your screen, that falls apart. That's taken out by high pressure before it even gets going. And then if we're going to wait until our next real best chance of some rainfall, this, as you can see, goes to Thursday. That is Thursday the 16th. This is the Bengals home game. Still nice. Maybe some filtered sunshine out there, right? A few clouds rolling through, but not bad for that either. Yeah, we're going to have to wait until the end of next week. And that storm system there would not arrive until, at the earliest, as of right now, Sunday the 19th, and even that's just a slim chance. Better chances probably on Monday as that storm system rolls on through, and that would be Monday the 20th, not this coming Monday, a full week from this coming Monday. So that's just, that's playing the long game out there. Is it going to be frost night, Mount Orab? Probably not Mount Orab. No. I'll jump back to the lows here right now. Let me do that now, and I'll show you kind of what we got in the forecast here for the lows tomorrow morning. The biggest chance for frost is going to be north of downtown. So Lunken over there, Batavia, Mount Orab generally in this area. I'm pointing to things you can't see. Hold that thought as I pull my pointer finger back out. Where'd it go? Here. Upper 30s to low 40s down in Mount Orab. So you're going to be fine. No frost there. But areas up to the north, generally of downtown, that is where we're expecting some mid-30s, especially in some low-lying areas. So that is where you want to take care of the plants tonight, bring them inside, bring the pets inside, and then enjoy our nice stretch. This, like I told you, will be the coldest morning of the next 10, by and large. I mean, we're back in the upper 40s again by Saturday, Sunday, Monday morning. Not to say that's not chilly. You'll need a jacket probably. But I mean, it's a lot better than 39 degrees. So a little warmer into the weekend, end of the week too. We're back up in the mid-50s there on Friday. Nice warm up, and here are the rain chances. Like I told you, this is not going to get the drought taken care of. Unfortunately, just a 20% chance. Now, again, that's early Saturday morning. Don't worry about any of your Saturday plans. This is not going to be a big hitting system. It's in, it's out, mostly while you're sleeping, and then it's over. Rest of your weekend looks great. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Bengals game on Thursday. Saturday, that next Saturday, sandwich in between the 20% chances is, that's the FC Cincinnati home regular season finale. And then I think we see better rain chances by that Sunday and Monday of the following week. So not a lot going on between now and then. We take the long-term outlook here. This is the 17th to the 23rd in the temperature department, near normal, right? And precipitation, also near normal, which for this time of the year, it drops off quickly by the end of this forecast. Mid to upper 60s out there is where we should be in the normal department for temperatures and precipitation. We should be seeing at least about a tenth to a 0.15, right, 0.15 of an inch of rain. It's not a lot, but that's what we should be seeing every day. So you kind of factor that out for a week and should be seeing a good amount. We're just not seeing it out there this next 10 days or so. Here, I'm going to extend this for you and make it full screen so you can see it. And there we go. River Roots Festival, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all great, just very cold tomorrow morning. If you're heading down to the boats tomorrow morning, wear a coat. You can thank me later. Same with Saturday and Sunday morning. It's going to be about 10 degrees warmer, but out there on the river, it's going to be pretty chilly. So just be aware of that. Otherwise, really great stretch ahead. UC home game looks great. Bengals game looks great. Yes, there's a slim chance we could see a shower Friday and Sunday of next week. But for the most part, it looks pretty dry. I think I have filtered sunshine, the verbiage you'll see out there for next Friday, and I think for next Sunday, there's just a slim morning chance for the most part. But Monday of next week, that 20th, that's where we could see some interesting weather happening in our area. All right, I don't have any more questions, which is always great. Yes, just be careful of the plants and the pets tomorrow morning. Other than that, enjoy your nice sunny stretch. I'm getting out of here because I don't want to hold you up talking about nothing. So enjoy the rest of your Thursday. We'll see you again tonight at 10 and 11. We will also see you tomorrow at 7:15 for another streaming show. I'm going to find real quick, because I am nice, I'm going to find real quick, where are you? Where are you? There we go. A live look at the sunset, sun going down, nice golden sunset here over the most beautiful city in all the world, Cincinnati. There it goes. It's on its way down, and again, just watch out for the very cold temperatures tomorrow morning. Bundle up and enjoy what's left of the River Roots Festival and everything else happening out there. Great for the outdoor plans. I don't know where I was going with that. Have a great night, everybody.